Wow.
We are
My
now streaming.
hello,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
This is and it's not showing for me. So,
Showing for me, so
okay, there it is now. I'm sorry, technologically unsound.
we are now streaming.
There we are. Caught it.
And
And
it's don't forget it's Mercury retrograde today.
it's Mercury retrograde. They're still not letting me see the comments. Isn't that?
Oh, well, I can do that from here. I just
Oh,
wanted
I should be,
to,
should be able to do it from my phone
yes, you can.
if but it keeps giving you negative self-talk. Oh, I really want to watch that. Uh, okay, switch
Okay, well,
accounts.
you
Okay,
do that for now because I've got my information on Mercury retrograde here that I have to read off my
okay,
phone.
that would be great. Oh, by the way, this is Maddie, and we're doing Maddie's mindful meditation, and we do that every other Wednesday.
Well, we try.
Yes, that's true. We try. I just about forgot again today. I wasn't sure if we did it today or yet or next week, and because we were on
Well, we
Saturday.
didn't do it. We didn't do it. I know, but Saturday we did. We were interact. It was your
Yeah,
interactive.
it was totally un.
We haven't done a meditation. I think this will be 3 weeks now.
Really?
I think so.
It's been so it's been so the the world's been a little bit bizarre the last 3 weeks.
No kidding.
So I can't find.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for us.
Hmm. Well,
No, that's the one I want. View channel. Oh, maybe there. Oh yeah, I think I found it. Yay. As I said, we're really technologically sound. It's without my daughter here. I am totally, I have no idea. But oh, there's two people watching. But
hey,
but
Aaron
they're
might be one of them. Aaron, if you're there, hi. I can't see you right now.
well, they're not talking, so I can't see them either.
No, I
Please
just said
say
it. I
hi.
just said if it's her, I'm saying hi
I
because
know, but
she
I'd like
said
to.
she wanted to watch the live so she could comment.
Oh, yeah, please do. The more you comment, the more you press the heart, the more you press thumbs up, the
The
more.
like, and the more you subscribe, well, you can only subscribe once, but
Well, sometimes you need to subscribe a few times because they decide, oh yeah, I'm getting rid of somebody, and they just delete you. So you need to check if whoever you're subscribed to, you need to check it often because YouTube will just adios, don't care. So yeah, no, I do have to find out where my where the sound is on this so I can turn it off. I cannot find the sound. So that's a good thing. I just turn the sound off on my phone.
yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. I get caught up in the YouTube. There's a guy, his name is Patrick Bet David, and he's from the Middle East. He came over when he was about 12. He's in his 50s now. And he has this YouTube and he it's very political, but he will interview anybody, people he like, people he doesn't like. So,
Hmm.
so the Patrick Bet David calls out conservatives to grow a backbone. He's an American, not Canadian. So that just caught my eye. I do like him though because he is not afraid to go to tell anybody, hey, I don't like you, or I like you. He's not afraid to hear everybody's viewpoint, and then he'll
Right.
come on and say, yeah, you're wrong. He had this guy on who is a plumber, and he'd been to Antarctica, and this guy was talking about how they have all these and here comes my technology I don't understand. All these things that are supposed, like G5, 5G, but they have hundreds of them, thousands of them. And he says they actually control the weather. And this guy was talking about this. And that David says, well, you don't remember this, and you said this, and this is wrong. And the guy sat back and says, I made a mistake on that. It's not the point of the show. You want the truth, you go here, you look at this, this is the truth. And at the end of the show, Pat David says, you're the smartest plumber I have ever met. Because he was not backing down. And usually Pat David, he's really strong personality. Mostly people just go, okay, or they get really defensive. This guy says, no. And I thought, wow, that's impressive. It's a good show, actually. That one, it was
Yeah.
about a month ago now, I think.
Hmm.
Considering how much sense of time I have, it could be 2 weeks.
I
But
can't believe like a month has gone by already.
well, we're halfway through December.
I
There's
know.
what? There's less than 2 weeks till 25th, I think. I haven't done the math.
Well, today's the 13th, so we've got 12 days.
Yeah. Well, it's basically the 14th by now, most in some places. So
True.
so that's less than 2 weeks. I'm not
Yeah.
I don't get highly excited about the holidays, so I have no idea when and where they happen. So did you want to talk about your pretty bag, or is that just something you want to leave?
My beautiful little bag.
It is quite beautiful.
My Bubba cat is in there. I picked up his ashes this afternoon.
Mm.
And for those of you that didn't hear from on Sunday, when Elijah and I did an interactive, my Bubba cat died on Friday. He had a heart attack on the way to the vet.
But he
He's in,
probably had a lot of tumors anyhow.
you think?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I mean, as sad as it is, like my friend Pat that drove me said, if we would have, because I think I killed him by putting him into his cat carrier.
I
He hated being confined, and
yeah.
it stressed him out to no end. And his last little howl that he did, and then he went quiet, and I thought, oh, he's just settling down. Until we got to the vet and I opened up the back and I didn't see anything moving. I thought, oh, no, he is not with us anymore.
But the thing is, he saved himself a lot of stress because he would have been far more stressed at the vets.
Well, and like Pat said, not only that, she said, but there would have been blood work, there would have been x-rays, there would have
He
been
would have been
medications
so
probably,
unhappy, yeah.
and it would have been in the thousands of dollars, no doubt.
Yeah, and he was good. And I know you asked me what was happening before, and I don't get people's death, but I kind of thought, but I don't get death. So I can't say with a surety, but I kind of thought he was gonna leave.
Well, yeah, just watching the way he was breathing. And the
Yeah.
night before I brought him to the vet, he went out to his favorite little strawberry patch to have a pee.
Oh yeah.
And he, after about 15 minutes, when he wasn't back in, I thought, oh, I better go and see what's going on. So I took a flashlight and went down, and he was so exhausted he couldn't walk to the house.
His heart had already given out then.
And he just meowed to me, and I went and I picked him up and I brought him in the house, and he stayed pretty close to me for most of the night, not meowing or anything, but just sleeping close to him, not on the bed with me because he never ever did that, but right beside the bed on the floor beside me.
Well, that's good. That means he felt comfortable because most cats will leave to die. They won't stay to die.
Yeah.
So he obviously loved you a lot.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm sure he did that. I gave him a good home, and that's what I have to find comfort in.
Yeah, you
And I
did
just said, I'm getting really
when he
sick of
came
death, though.
home. Yeah. I remember when he came home, you telling me when he came home and the stories you told and that he had probably gone through was they're pretty horrendous.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was abused badly as a kitten.
oh, he had to be to hate people, especially women, like he did.
Yeah, he didn't trust women, especially. And if you walked, it didn't matter how fast or slow you walked by him, he would intently watch your feet to
And
see
he
where you
just
were going with those feet.
he'd
And if
hiss
you
at
came
us.
too close to him, the claws came out and the hissing and the growling.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my Tully's the same way. If he sees a hockey stick or a shovel, he goes crazy. And men who are very masculine does not like.
Mm.
So we don't have anybody come into our house.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Don't blame
Yeah.
you.
Well,
But he
he
used all my door jambs for scratching posts. And I said I should probably start replacing them all. And somebody said, no, just leave them as Bubba art,
no,
art
somebody
by Bubba. And
Kristen
another person suggested that I make picture frames and
that was
get some
Kristen.
pictures of him.
Yeah. I
So
think it's
I like that idea.
I like that
I'll
you
leave them up until I decide maybe I'm selling or something, or then I will.
yeah. But you can always varnish them too,
Yeah.
because well, that stuff is not cheap. I got half a sheet of drywall, $18 for half a sheet.
Holy.
Yeah. And I think it might not be thick enough to, because he got there. I didn't know that drywall had different thicknesses.
Me
So
neither.
yeah. The guy says, "What thickness do you want?" I don't know. I have to do some Googling to find out how to put it up and everything.
Mm.
I don't have a clue. But I got one of those little oscillators. They're about that big. And it
Uh-huh.
cuts through the drywall perfectly. So it should small job.
Oh, that's good.
I'll find out. I'll find out. Anyhow, nobody's talking to us, but I can't see. Three people are on. So hello, everybody. You can talk to us. We don't mind.
Yeah. Do you want me to
Yes,
mer-
let's do that.
start talking about some Mercury retrograde energies?
Well, we've been demonstrating it, so why not?
Well, it's been just like crazy. It's just been crazy.
Oh, it's like today,
Anyways,
I forgot that we were going to do this meditation, so I did a clearing, which is fine because it was over. Oh, I was thinking you might want to go buy a small outside speakers. That might be help you because that's what I've got. I don't have speakers I don't use my computer speakers. I don't know what they cost now, but they shouldn't be more than $15. And you just add it on. Mine have blue lights that go like that when we talk.
I'll just zip it until I see you not moving your lips anymore.
Oh no, it's much nicer if you can hear what's going on, right?
Well, I can hear. It's just sometimes you're a little bit faded when you're talking, so I can't hear that. And that's when I start talking again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And
so if
I
anybody out
sometimes I
there,
talk without moving my mouth.
no ventriloquism?
You know me. Yeah.
Okay, so Mercury retrograde. Does it have an undeserved bad rap? It often gets a bad rap in astrological circles for its association with communication snafus, technical, tech,
Technological.
yeah,
Yeah.
breakdowns, and general life chaos.
Yeah.
But for twin flames, this cosmic event can be a period of profound spiritual growth and deepened connections.
I could live with that.
So I'm going to discuss the 7 secret advantages that Mercury retrograde brings to twin flames, turning perceived challenges into opportunities for transformation. Number 1 is enhanced introspection and self-discovery. During Mercury retrograde, the usual flow of external communication is disrupted, prompting a turn inward. It's as if we get pushed onto a different wavelength than usual. For twin flames, this introspective phase allows for deeper self-reflection, which is essential in balancing our inner world and understanding the dynamics of our shared connection. It's a period where
That would be for twin flames that are not on the spiritual path, right?
I would guess. Yeah,
Because
that's what it sounds
they
like.
would go, I don't understand this. Why is that happening? And especially with their logical, right? On the logics,
Mm-hmm.
they go, does not compute. So introspection would be good for them. Like women, we we accept more things intuitively as a general rule.
Yeah,
So it's easier for women, not all women, but many women, to accept things with ease and grace.
ease
Anyhow,
and
I'll
grace.
shut up.
No, yeah, hey, it's and say, hey, it's your show.
Well, it's our show. Actually, your show. It's Maddie's mindful meditation. It doesn't say anything about Elijah's.
Yes, I realized that when I said it. I thought maybe it's my show. It's a period where twin flames can delve into our own souls, uncovering hidden truths and desires, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and each other. Often the regular times of the year keep us so busy we simply don't get a chance to do this. But when Mercury retrograde comes along, it's common to be pushed inward. So I think it's a good time to be just being quiet, meditating,
Especially before Christmas. That's
spending time. I think spending time alone, go out in nature, go for a walk.
freeze your buns off if you're in the northern hemisphere.
Hey, it's pretty nice out there.
It has been. I'm amazed. Usually we have -20, -40 degrees for at least 1 week by now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and if you like the cold and everything, which reminds me, I got a new winter coat.
Did you get it?
I did.
Is it nice?
It's really nice.
Oh, I might have to order one.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love it. They have one in gray and one in black. Obviously, I got the one in black.
Right.
It has a wolf on it, peeking out through the through flowers. It's from Wolf Mission. I recommend them. It's a really nice coat, by the way. Does
Good.
not have a
I
zip.
wondered about that.
Yeah, I was a little afraid too, especially for the price. It was only 70 American.
Well,
So
wow.
yeah, but it looks really warm and it has a hood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I am so I am talking so much. Please go ahead.
But Elijah, this is what you do.
Yes, I'm really good at talking.
Okay, so number 2, strengthened emotional communication. The retrograde period challenges traditional forms of communication, encouraging twin flames to delve more profound, empathic ways of connecting.
You mean they're not going to be scared silly?
Well,
We won't go there, right?
it's encouraging them. It didn't say that they wouldn't be scared silly still.
That's
This phase can enhance a nonverbal cues and intuitive understanding, allowing twin flames to communicate on an emotional and soul level far beyond words. This means it can be a time when telepathy and non-physical communication is heightened, so we should be paying more attention. Apparently, this is where the veils are really thin, and
Yeah,
watch out for the spirit world to come and communicate with you. Like
well, it's not
you're gonna know they're communicating with you.
yeah, it's not just spirit world though. It's between you and I. The telepathy is getting stronger between me and my daughter. The telepathy between me and the stranger, it's becoming stronger. It is in general. All our talents are hyping up. New ones are coming online for every level. So if you think you're catching up to us, you're not. We're growing too. That's a joke, by the way. You have my blessing to far surpass me.
Excuse me.
Somebody's at
We
my
are also sorry.
somebody's at my door. You talk, I'll go check.
Okay. We are also often pushed to consider the other person's point of view and to deepen our own understanding of ourselves and our thoughts. It's a fertile time to evolve and grow. The number 3 rule, revisiting past issues for healing. Mercury retrograde tends to bring back past themes and unresolved issues, providing us as twin flames with an opportunity to heal old wounds. It's time to revisit and release any lingering baggage, enabling both partners to move forward in our journey with lighter hearts and a stronger bond. If you are not physically together, you can still benefit from this time in a major way by going within and exploring any deeper causes of negative cycles between you. Mercury retrograde is a key time to explore the core causes of running and chasing and separation cycles, as you can uproot the original wound, which often stems from something outside your twin flame connection, like your childhood or
Yeah, and everybody I've worked with, it either starts 20 generations back and is amplified in their 3 to 5-year-old stage. So it is often subconscious. Anyhow, go ahead. You're doing a great job.
Number 4, synchronicity and meaningful coincidences. And I don't know about we all, but I know I've certainly, and you too, lots of synchronicities going on right now.
There's no such thing as synchronicities. You do know that, right?
No such thing as coincidence, meaningful coincidences.
Yeah, no, they all have really strong meaning.
The chaotic energy of Mercury retrograde often leads us to unexpected synchronicities. For twin flames, these synchronicities can be powerful signs and messages from the universe, guiding us on our path and affirming our connection. It's common, if you have been doubting your connection, to be reminded strongly by your guidance and twin's soul that say, yes, this is real. Often this happens through angel numbers, dreams, signs, and symbols. Part of this key point is that Mercury retrograde can actually signal the return of lost love, meaning that it can bring about a twin flame reunion or even an initial meeting in the physical.
Yeah, I think what that is they're talking about is people are beginning to drop their own fears and they're allowing themselves to feel that they have a right to be loved and not being afraid of love, loving others. Because I know
Right.
after I I broke up in 97, 98 with my ex. And it took me years to get to the place where I was not afraid to maybe allow myself to love or be loved. Mostly because
Well,
I was
sure. I
afraid
mean, when you're hurt, it's not easy to just jump right back into that fire again.
it wasn't that I was hurt. It was that I was really afraid I'd choose the same one over again.
Mm,
That I didn't want, did not want that for me or my kids.
Right.
But my kids still had to go through the same lesson I did to break it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool. They broke it. I didn't.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So we have rule number 5, or whatever it is, lesson number 5, is enhanced spiritual growth. The challenges posed during Mercury retrograde serve as deep catalysts for spiritual growth. Twin flames, often already on a path of spiritual evolution, can use this period to evolve both individually and together. By going within, Mercury retrograde can strongly reveal the root fears and causes of any issues so you can heal and move on. It can help you understand what soul lessons you have been asked to learn. It can also help you clear up any misunderstandings between you. Even if things seem chaotic in this period, you will be brought the truth if you pay attention. If you previously misunderstood something, like thinking your twin flame didn't love you, expect that this will be corrected now. It's key that you will take time to listen. To receive this, though, going within and spending some time journaling and meditating regularly is key.
I don't journal and I don't meditate. Well, when I work with people, I'm in the altered state. But
Everybody keeps telling me to journal, and I try, but I don't
yeah,
like journaling.
what I used to do, and I have, and I'm still pretty decent at it, is with somebody, if I'm not happy with somebody's relationship with me, I will write a letter. No, rewriting the letter until I see it from a different viewpoint. And I don't see it from a different viewpoint again, then I know it wasn't my stuff. So,
Right.
and sometimes we allow other people to learn lessons from us, even if we don't need the lesson. Or maybe I just needed the lesson of you need to speak up and stand up for yourself kind of lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Which I also understand right now that's a key point with our growth is we need to stand up and be powerful for ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
which means, well, Jennifer Hoffman, she said she changed phone providers after 20 years. So, because the cost kept going up and up and up.
Yeah. So we have number 6, deepening trust and patience. Navigating the uncertainties and disruptions of Mercury retrograde requires us as twin flames to cultivate deeper trust and patience with each other and the journey. It can be a challenge, and it's one that many struggle with. But if you can be open to the strange wisdom and different energy of Mercury retrograde, you'll find that you float up when it almost feels impossible. By moving with the divine flow of intuition and trust in yourself as a soul, your twin's soul and the universe, and shifting away from the static of mental activity and stress going on, you gain a deep sense of inner peace. From this place, it is much easier to align with and attract love and deeper connections.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is always true. It's what I call the joy card. When you know that what you're doing is absolutely the right thing for you, you attract a balanced sense of joy, which
Mm-hmm.
is different from happy. Happy has a up and it has a down, but joy, it has a steadiness that's just there for you, even with life is good or bad. So that's when you know that what you're doing is right.
Mm. And then we have the number 7 and the final one, renewed focus on the soul song. Finally, as Mercury retrograde disrupts day-to-day life, it allows us as twin flames to reflect on our focus, our true desires, and why we are here. It's a time to reassess and focus on what truly matters to us and realigning with our shared twin flame soul song, the deeper soul frequency we share. Often we get pulled into a million different directions as human beings in the modern world. We get stuck in the static and surface noise of the internet, our thoughts, and other people. And unfortunately, it pulls us off that shared frequency, depleting our soul resonance with our counterpart. Therefore, Mercury retrograde's biggest gift and challenge for us is to push us to question what we are really doing, thinking, creating, and inviting in.
That's sad but true. And I think the best of us can get pulled off balance by inattention, not paying attention to that which we need or is good for us. We're bombarded by cell phones or YouTubes and things, and we're told that you need this, you need this, you need this. I'm sorry, my dog is getting into mischief. My garbage will be everywhere when I get off here. That is pulling my attention away from what I'm supposed to be doing.
And
Good.
was there somebody at your door?
Um, probably a neighbor came up to the door, and the truth is, my dogs have huge barks, and it's only the men. They all, the bigger, the stronger the man, the more likely they are to flee. And I said, and somebody says to me, "Your dogs scare me." And I said, "They don't have opposable thumbs. They can't open the door." I said that to a few people, actually. So Tay says she started journaling in November, and she's finding it very therapeutic. So,
Well, like I said, I was doing it back in 2017, 18, and then I don't know, I just stopped, but I think I should probably pick it back up again.
okay, this is where you listen to your heart. Is it benefiting me, or is it not benefiting me? Am I hiding from something, or have I grown into a different area and I need to pay attention to something else? And that's that's where everybody says you should do it, but maybe you're hearing for yourself that you don't need to do it, you need to do something else. So
Maybe, I guess, I don't know. I never thought that it was beneficial back then whatsoever. I just thought I was doing a bunch of scribbling on a piece of paper. But now that I find them and I went back and read them all, yeah, there's things that are pretty beneficial that I'm very glad that I started journaling on.
okay, then maybe it is something. Why don't you try automatic writing instead?
Yeah, I hear about this. I don't know.
What? You're going to show it to the world and they're going to critique you? Or are you going to look at it and go, oh, that's interesting?
No, I just don't know how I can do automatic writing. They say, what, take the pen in your left hand, close your eyes, and just put it to the paper, and away you go.
Oh, no, no, no. That's not how you do it. You take your pen in your dominant hand, you write the best way you can, and you start talking to yourself, asking questions, and then you answer.
But you see, and that's my thing too, is my brain goes way faster than my hand.
That's why I don't do it, because it looks like scribble.
Exactly.
And
So by the time I'm writing what's in my head, I'm already on 5 thoughts ahead, and then I've forgotten what my point was that I was getting at. So
then
what I think I'm going to start doing is maybe just recording.
yes, that's a really good thing. I would do that.
I have a recorder, so I can do that.
Yeah. And then everybody, so I have these things, right? They're Bluetooth, and so I'm going around, my phone's down here, and I'm talking, and people looking at me when I'm in the grocery store. But I have to blame it on my daughter. She calls me when I'm in the grocery store. So people will think if you go around talking to yourself, that you're talking to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So have you noticed I love the word so?
Well, it could be hey or
Like,
a or
Well, it is A, but only when I'm talking to Americans because they get a charge out of for Canadians going A.
I do have a little piece left to read.
Okay.
So it's called A Cosmic Opportunity for Twin Flames. Apparently, this is all about twin flames. I
There are
wasn't
a lot
aware of that.
out there right now, actually. There's a lot more twin flames right now than
And I
there.
think I read that someplace or heard that someplace too, that twin flames, that this is more of a time for twin flames to start connecting and actually coming together.
Because the twin flames are stronger together and they will help the energy arise.
Hmm.
And I think we do need all the help we can get.
I think so.
Yeah.
It says, although Mercury retrograde can be feared for its disruptions and confusion, you can gain major benefits for your twin flame journey and with it your own inner world. By embracing these cosmic opportunities and going beyond the common stories of Mercury retrograde is a problem, we can move forward with so much more ease. Although this time can bring hassle and complications, it's a matter of shifting our perspectives to gain the gifts. When you speak Mercury retrograde's language, he will become your friend, who several times a year helps you deepen your connection and evolve higher into love. So I hope you'll see these times a little differently now and open the gifts that this time brings.
So another thing too, with you were born during a Mercury retrograde, and Linda, most people know who Linda is. She was born during a Mercury retrograde, so she does really well in retrogrades.
Hmm.
So
I don't mind them. I mean, other than the little
technological.
I can't even say the damn word. Yes. And car snafus. I got another beeping light on my car again today, but thankfully it's just to put some
Oil.
antifreeze in it.
Oh, okay, that's good. But the thing is, I never had problem with Mercury retrograde until maybe 2 years ago. And I think a lot of it has to do with astrology, not astrology, but because astrology to me is like a computer language, where we are in the computer of the universe and our growth. And so it's affecting me. It never ever did, never had a problem with it before.
Huh.
I got a sliver. I just found a sliver in my thumb.
Oh, is it in there good?
No, I don't think so. It looks like
Oh,
it's
okay. Because I was watching that Dr. Barbara O'Neill. And if you have a sliver or a splinter or something that's really stuck in there, grate a potato, put it in some cheesecloth and wrap it around and just keep doing that. And it apparently will pull it right out.
yeah, and bread. Put bread on it. But I find if you just leave it fester, it pops out on its own.
But it hurts.
Yeah, well, it's
Mm,
or let your daughter use it, do it, and she just goes and pulls it out. You can be
yeah.
screaming, still does it.
Oh, what else have we got? I've got a little something, I don't know, 2023 and beyond. The word alignment has great wisdom within it. Whatever we align with, either in thought, in belief, in action, or most importantly, in frequency, is where we are steering our life experience. The expression of life, I find myself, is a reflection of what I have been aligning myself with. Ever since returning from my month away from my home and peaceful sanctuary, my physical health has challenged me with an upper respiratory dysfunctional, forcing me to rest and be silent. I've been finding a lot of people are having
Yeah, me too.
asthma,
I had
bronchial stuff, lots of phlegm.
yeah, I had that for about 3 weeks, a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And then it went away and I was happy.
Hmm. Yeah, it's very
But I
odd.
think we're being forced to be quiet instead of jump, because right now, if you look at the energy at all, it's going like this.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's
it's man, yeah, it's making me dizzy and
uh-huh. And so we're being, and the dizziness would be forcing you to sit still.
yeah. I
The,
don't have a problem with that.
yeah, and for me, it's
Um,
forcing me to just be quiet. So
sorry, I just have to answer my
that's fine.
somebody's coming over to help me fill my car up with antifreeze and he wants to come over now and I said no.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
right now.
Tell him 20 minutes. Because we
And I
can,
don't know if I even have any antifreeze.
well, may ask him if he has any.
I will.
Mhm.
Sorry.
That's all right. My daughter just walked in the door, and so the dogs are loud anyhow. So
I'm too tired to care.
we're on the live. El, we're on live.
Yeah, I figured. I'm still too tired to care.
See? Just just ride the storm out, regardless.
Sorry.
I just say just ride the storm out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, well, and I think that's what this Mercury retrograde is supposed to be about too, is just go inside, be quiet, stay calm, meditate, just,
There's
yeah,
a
just
there's another thing that's happening right now too, is the sun is doing a lot of coronal mass ejections. So that also, I think, is part of it, is causing more disruptions because it affects our physical ley lines, because they're ley lines, G lines, they're electrical. It'll affect the electricity. It will affect the ley lines on Earth because they are also a form of electrical current.
right.
So, and I know I woke up this morning with a headache, and I rarely get a headache.
Hmm.
So the last 4 months I've been getting more of them. So
Hmm.
I think we're just gonna go with that's an upgrade. Why
Yeah.
not?
When in doubt.
Blame it
When
on,
in doubt and your doctor says you're okay.
yeah, blame it on the universe, right?
Yeah, or the moon. There's always something to blame it on.
That's true. What is your
Mm,
cat? What's your I love my cat. Okay. That we know.
yeah. He's I think I don't think Charlie's really missing Bubba.
I don't think he is either. Cats are cats, right?
I mean, he kind of every once in a while looks over the edge of the bed where Bubba would lay and look down there. I know that I can never get rid of Bubba's cat dishes
No, no.
because he automatically thinks that I got to have food in both dishes and he'll snack on this one and then he'll go and eat that one. So he likes to go back and forth. So I'm stuck with two cat dishes still.
Oh, I don't. And Jen, she's got a house with upstairs, downstairs, and her dog kept falling down the stairs. And she bought some treads but they haven't arrived yet. So she put painter's tape on so the dog goes down the stairs and carefully does not step on the painter's tape.
I can believe that.
Uh-huh. And the kitten, he just flies downstairs. Yeah, I think, and I don't know, she hasn't said what the other cat does.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, the story she tells about the kitten is, he's really, really crazy. Anyhow, are we into the meditation now, or
If you like.
it's
Well,
up?
it is 10 to 6.
Okay, yeah, we've been on for a while.
We've been on for like 40 minutes. Normally we're all done by now.
That's true. But you know what? My brain is on, my brain's been hacked, so I'm not taking any responsibility. I actually got a new thing to clear in my clearings today, and I was really excited. I've tried it. I don't know if it works, but if it does, you're my second victim,
For what?
bringing in abundance.
Oh, I'd like some abundance.
Well, I don't think you're a hard fix because of the way you go to the casino and come out with
Yeah,
nice.
I did that today. Came home with $1,000.
See, I don't know that you need it. You just need a little bit of a shove.
Yeah.
If I could have your kind of attraction for abundance, I'd
Mhm.
be happy.
Well, I'll try and send you some. I'll
Oh,
try and
yeah.
send it your way.
Okay, except I don't go to the casino.
Well, I guess you don't. Well, if you don't buy lottery ticket, you don't buy lottery tickets either, right?
Yeah, I do. I just buy them
Oh,
all.
oh, okay. Well, that could work.
Yeah, but my ability to win more than $20 is kind of limited so far.
I know. I won $20 on the Lotto Max the other day. I was like, holy, whoo! It's the most I've won on that in forever.
Yeah, they don't give much.
No,
But if you don't play, you can't win. You can't be struck by lightning.
that's what they say.
Yeah. Okay. Well, namaste, and thank you very much.
We will talk to you, I'm sure, right after.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Thank you. And always thank you for this platform for me.
And
And always grateful to anybody that's watching.
thank you, everybody. A thumbs up, please. Whatever Maddie says at the end, please do. Bye.
I'm just going to ask our angels, our guides, ancestors, ascended masters to join us. And hopefully it resonates with somebody out there. As usual, I just blind picked, so we'll see. See what we have today. So I would like to invite you to find a comfortable position, sinking down into your seat. Feel your body drop. Take in a deep breath. Bring it down into your belly and exhale slowly. Take in another deep breath. Exhale. Relax all of your muscles. Take in another deep breath. Feel every cell in your body fill with oxygen, bringing life to all parts of you. You feel a vibration go through you, bringing attention to your third eye. You slowly start seeing small spurts of all kinds of colors, growing bigger, flooding your vision. Blues, greens, reds, purples, pinks, yellows. They are brilliant and so vivid. As soon as one covers your vision, another one explodes through it. It's like a light show made just for you. You take in a deep breath. On your exhale, you can see these beautiful colors follow your breath out. You can see them swirling all around you, intermingling, twirling around you like a strand of DNA. You can feel a tingle on the top of your head, taking this energy and directing it towards heaven. You can see a beautiful violet light go from you to a white light in the sky, and then returns to you, going down into your body, filling you with a love that goes so deep you can feel it to your soul. You feel so calm, so at peace. It washes over you, taking anything that's not contributing to your highest good and releasing it to the universe. You can see the energies lift out of you like a mist floating up to the universe. You feel lighter and clearer, free. You take notice of your feet. You can see cords growing under the ground, spreading out, connecting with other cords. It's like the roots off the trees. Each set of roots from one tree is connected to the trees all around them. It's so magnificent to know that the roots of these trees, the roots that grounds you to Gaia, is felt by and connected with all of the angels that are here on earth. You have a worldwide network. The light that shines from you reaches out, connects with those cords that have lost their something to believe in, dimming their lights. You can see the other earth angels sending more of their light cords, attaching together, attaching together. You all infuse so much love into these cords that they are also starting to shine bright, sending more love, more joy, compassion throughout the world. The universe is so pleased to see what you and all earth angels are accomplishing. The feeling of love, peace, community, sharing, and caring for each other is growing faster than ever before, healing Mother Earth from the inside out, allowing her to shine as bright as she was meant to be, leaving no room for any energies that have a low or negative vibration. Only love, light, peace. The world shines. The colors of the trees become so vibrant, as does the deep blue of the seas. The mountaintops are so white that it seems like diamonds are everywhere, glistening so bright they can be seen from the heavens. And you take in a deep breath, feeling this beautiful, cleansed oxygen flowing through you, allowing you to feel alive, rejuvenated. I'd like you to slowly come back to the here and now. Give yourself a nice, relaxing stretch. And gently open your eyes. And give yourself a beautiful smile within. And tell yourself, I love you. And with that, I'd like to thank you so much for being here with us this evening. As Elijah said, hit the likes, the shares, the subscribe, make comments. It all helps her channel grow. It helps spread it out to more people. So please do that. And thank you so much. And as my daughter would have said always, my heart feels your heart. And please don't forget to spread the love. Namaste.